Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your why reading for July 5th through August 4th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to the Ghetto Nun over at Am I Trippin' or Nah Tarot. I will have her link in the description box below. Love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out and show her some love and support. All right, Sagittarius, why? Hopefully this will answer your why. All right, Sagittarius, hello, why? Oh no, okay, sorry, shutting up, gonna show you in a minute. Just, all right, I got the Magician here, scoop. 10 of Swords, Sag. Why don't we, there we go. Page of Pentacles. Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, King of Cups, 6 of Swords. All right, so we've got, did you just find out unexpectedly that someone did something that would betray the partnership or the relationship that you have? Doesn't have to just be a love relationship, could be any, but there's been some sleuthing or some discovering of information, and it all kind of it happened very fast. It feels like a physical move too. I know that, but we've got the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Swords here, so this could be a physical move. And because of that information, because of perhaps the change in location needing to move, we've got the 3 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, which is kind of having to get out in front of any kind of further disaster, mitigating a broken heart, wanting to get the heck out of Dodge. This is movement again. Because, you know, the way things are just kind of breaking down right now, or it's just better to not be around. And then we've got, perhaps this is coming back together to talk about repairing what has been done and trying to figure things out or work things out. And it looks like your partner is thinking that this is done. Do they feel guilty? Or, okay, so they're thinking this relationship is over, that it's something has happened that they can't go back, or you can't go back. You won't come back, or they can't go back. Something that has happened that is irreparable. And judging by the immediacy of the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords here, it's like, it could be that it was just the last straw, that you finally found out what you needed to know. So we've got 3 7s here, and that's a crisis. So this situation is definitely, I mean, you can just see that right here with these 5 here, the crisis. So we've got a situation in crisis, if not completely ended, which your partner sees it as being completely ended, over irreparable. But it looks like you're still... But he's not listening to me, sexist pig. She or he are not the only person you are talking to about this. So whether it's your best friend, whether it's your romantic partner, somebody, it looks like there are kind of talks about repairing the relationship, or what can we do, that sort of thing. Not sure if it's going to go very well, just because even though it might be in the beginning stages of reparations or talking, it looks like it might stay there. It kind of devolved. It got to the point where it was just kind of, we got 2 pages here, and that's disquiet. So things might have been kind of irritable or uncertain, or just there might have been some bickering anyway. If it wasn't like that, that's where it's at now, and it would stay there. That's the only problem. We got 2 pages here. That's what I'm a little worried about. What's this Page of Swords about? Page of Swords. So there wasn't a lot of talking. This is, I don't even know if they gave a reason as to why, but you must know, because there was, I feel like whatever was found out, you went looking for. It was an immediate revelation or whatever, but I mean, things, not immediate revelation. Things happened very quickly after you found out. And you found out because you went looking for it. Not that that's bad. I'm not, but oh dear, I forgot to unplug this. Sorry. You found out though because you probably had some suspicions of it, and then you went looking for evidence to confirm or deny suspicions, and you found out in fact suspicions were true about some kind of, someone said something about you, or someone betrayed, cheated, lied, whatever. And after that, because you kind of suspected it, you kind of knew it was on the table or something wasn't right, and you investigated. And now the question is, your partner's thinking, well, it's over, and they're probably feeling quite sad and disconnected, and they cut things off. But it does look like there is, that's the funny thing. It looks like there's still interest, but not just for you, not exclusively for you, or you exclusively for that person. Like you two are kind of talking, and if they're not reaching out, they will. Or perhaps it's you that's going to reach out. I feel like it's them. But it doesn't look like it's going to ever get past the kind of discussing stage. And the blame game could come into effect here, where we kind of get catty or petty with the communication. I don't think they were ever sure about the connection. I don't think that they were ever feeling like they got what they needed or wanted, or they always kind of kept their options open. Maybe that's what this Page of Wands is about. But you were not as important to them as they were to you. And it doesn't look like they're going to resolve anything anytime soon. It looks like they're going to kind of always be looking for a better offer or option. It doesn't, it's like you just weren't as important to them as they were to you. And this is something that you need to move on from. This is something that no good can come of you staying in this or kind of negotiating a reconnection or how to work this out. This could be somebody you met online. We got cards of movement and moving here. And we got some, so I mean, this could be an online relationship. If not online relationship, it could be online communication plays pretty heavily here. This could be a friendship situation where you're deciding to move out or move away, or just kind of things falling apart. Job, friendship, family, love, that sort of thing. These for me, typically it's about love, but lately they've been kind of showing up in other areas of people's lives. So like, oh, that's my job, or oh no, that's my brother-in-law, things like that. So anyway, point being, this situation was more important to you than it was to the other party. And what's this? This person, we got the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands here. This is somebody that will always be kind of defensive or thinking that they're right in the situation, and they won't be able to see beyond their needs or what they want. So there's caution there as far as any kind of resolution or figuring out how to make this work. Not sure you should. We got the Six of Swords here, and it's probably best that you move on to find someone else more of like mind, either for whatever this relationship meant to you. What's this Knight of Cups here? It could be a love relationship, though. We got the Knight of Cups here. That could be Scorpio. This could be Gemini or Virgo. Aquarius. What's this Knight of Cups about? We got two knights. That's intimacy. Okay, so we're talking about a close relationship here. Still doesn't really mean it has to be romantic only, but you get the idea. What's this Knight of Cups here? Sagittarius. What's this Knight of Cups? It's a Six of Swords here. So this, you know what? This looks like it came down to issues of not feeling like someone never really being sure about the relationship. Sure about what they want, never really sure about making that commitment for longevity and the future, but just making a connected, committed partnership, especially if we've got the betrayal or the sneaking around card here. This is someone that the issue for them was there wasn't the stability or security. They were never quite sure. Now, they could have done the betrayal and the cheating and the sneaking, or it could be you. But either way, this person was never really in it anyway. And that's not a slam. It's just that they were never really sure. What's this Six of Swords about? So, yeah. Whatever you're feeling right now, if this is strictly you feeling, wondering how things are going to work out, and you're kind of in talks, please know, and I don't mean any malice when I say this, but please know, I feel like this is never going to get beyond the page level of communication. We've got 3 sevens here, and that's kind of instability and being unsure, and things definitely being in crisis. This is someone that you're not going to make any headway with. And I think it's best to kind of take all these feelings that you have, or just one, this, whatever feelings you have about this, it's not about you staying to work it out or to discuss and work with this person. This is about you moving on. This is about you, because I don't think you're going to get anywhere with this person. I just don't think they're that into it. They are always going to kind of be on the fence. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? 8 of Pentacles. That's going to be a lot of work for you. And it's always going to be work. There's never going to come to that sort of where it's like blissful stability and dependability and reliability. It will always be something that will need to be worked on. It's just going to be that type of dynamic. And it looks like you're going to be the one doing a lot of work. Conversely, this could be saying that when you get the hell out of Dodge, this is about you kind of being solitary and working on a few things that you wanted to get to, but you couldn't because you were so distracted with this relationship. It's a solitary time for you to be able to finally get to what any kind of hobbies you want to develop, maybe start to learn a new trade or go to school, whatever you wanted to do to focus on yourself after you get out, after you take off, leave, because it looks like we're leaving here. You get to finally be able to focus on that. What else? I want to do that. Okay. Do the. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? So we've got it looks to be that this could be online learning. This could be, after, as far as that right there, this could be learning something new online to kind of help ground you or stabilize you. But we've got the letter and we've got the house here. Not the letter. Yes. No, sorry. That's the heart. Sorry. No, it's not. This is the house and this is the letter. What is, I focused on the heart right there. It's not really a heart. It's a wax seal. Point being, sorry. This could be somebody had an online relationship in an otherwise stable situation. A committed situation, a situation that you thought maybe was going for longevity or stability, that maybe you were in the process of kind of starting to consider this a relationship that you could settle down with or you could count on for that longevity. And we've got probably an online relationship. Maybe this was an online relationship that you thought would lead to a longevity, but the offer is not coming. Because we just see somebody kind of being on the fence and they would rather leave it ended than to work past this and work with you. Now, maybe you don't want that. Maybe you're like, goodbye, good riddance. But if you're thinking about working things out with this person, don't. That you need to move on. Got the 6 of Swords here because this is just, it's too big to fix. It's too big to fix. All right, I can't stand it. I'm going to pull in 2 of them for Sagittarius. Queen of Wands and the 2 of Swords. There you go. This is you independently moving on, and this 2 of Swords, let me check and see if it's reversed. I still don't have a lock on whether that's reversed or not. I forget what it is upright. So, yep. This could be Aries, doesn't have to be, but this is you charting your own course, being assertive, getting out there in front of this, just like this this Knight of Swords is, and no more talking, no more communicating. This is a stalemate. You're not going to make any progress in this situation any longer. It's time to leave. Leave all of this instability and disruption and insecurity and just all of that, leave it behind. All right. I hope this was helpful, Sagittarius. I feel like I never answered the why, is it? Well, I guess I did, but this is a situation that will not work out. Why? Because this person will never... I don't feel like you're ever going to have the trust with them. I don't feel like they're ever going to provide you with the security or stability that you will need. This is always going to be a tentative or unsure relationship. We've got 2 pages and 3 sevens here, like a full house of insecurity, basically, or instability, irritability, disquiet. Nothing will be settled. And it quite possibly is because this person was never really sure that that's what they wanted. And it looks like you found that out. All right, now I'm ready to say goodbye. I hope this was helpful. I'm sorry, I wish it was better news. I'm glad it's about you. It's not about you staying in the trauma and the drama of it. This is about you moving on. You don't need this in your life. Any effort towards this will be futile. Futility here. No, you deserve better. Move on. Okay, I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.